Hello Pisces! Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Gilded Tarot Royale by Chiro Marchetti and Barbara Moore. Is it text by? Text by Barbara Moore. There is a website. My brain is just not there just yet. The bottom? I think so. Llewellyn. There we go. Llewellyn.com, I believe, is on there. There's some other social media links. Feel free to check those out if you're interested. Supportive Oracle Cards, Spellcasting Oracle Cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lisbeth. Websites on the back. Here's a few of them. She Who Is Art is the one that sticks out to me, but feel free to freeze frame and check out whatever you're interested in. Okay. Alright. What do we have for Pisces? Breaking the habit, breaking the plan, changing how things are done, ironically, to start a new one. Breaking a pattern to start a new pattern? Okay. So, breaking a pattern to start a new pattern. Breaking a pattern to start a new pattern. So, you're doing well. Whatever this subject is regarding in your life, you're doing well with it. You've moved forward. You've been holding yourself to it. I feel like there's something new is coming in though. But like in what context? Like in what context? Something new, but it's coming in slowly. And it doesn't matter if you want it or not. Okay, that's interesting. Something new is coming in. It's coming in slowly. Doesn't matter if you want it or not. It's a good thing, ironically. Well, it's not ironic, but... well, is it ironic? Because I'm not really sure you really... At first, I don't know if you really want it. Or maybe you don't realize you want it. Something new is coming in. It's changing your system. It's changing the way you're doing things. You've been very diligent with something. Very diligent. And I feel like it works for you. Currently, it's working for you. Because it's working for you, you really don't want it to change. You're kind of like, yeah, but I got it stable. And this situation isn't always stable, and it's stable right now. I'd like to keep it. Thank you very much. Something random is coming in. The Page of Wands feels very random to me. I'm getting anxiety with it. And there's a card coming up forward that's showing anxiety. But it's not bad, but I feel like it's because I don't know what's going on. When it starts happening, it's like, I don't know what's going on. And I don't feel very comfortable with it. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know about this. It's upsetting the apple cart. It's changing the process. It's taking me out of the control seat. And I feel like for this situation, I don't really care for that. The wheel is turning. It's turning and it's turning fast. The wheel is turning fast, but the situation is not changing fast, which may seem kind of strange. But it's like circumstances are changing very quickly, but what's going on in your life isn't changing very quickly, yet you see what's coming down the line. I feel like it's one of those things. It's kind of like you see it down the river, a lot of changes going really quickly up there, but it has to float down to get to you, if it makes sense. You see it up there happening, you're like, oh, it's a lot happening really quickly. I'm not over there, I can't do anything about it. I have to wait for it to get up to me. And I feel like I'm waiting. I'm waiting. How many pages do you have here? 2? You have a couple stronger cards, but they're being, one is in thought and the other one's being inverted, so. The information isn't coming either. I'm just locked into this. 4 of Wands. I feel like I'm locked into this. Whatever it is, I'm locked into it. The Star card upside down, I don't feel like I'm getting enough information so I can prepare the way I'd like to. I feel like if I at least knew what was going on, I'd feel a lot better. I just know there's a lot going on upriver. Like upriver, it's kind of float to me. I can see there's a lot of lights, there's a lot of this, there's a lot of that, there's a lot of sounds. I know there's a lot of changes. I can hear a lot of people. I don't know exactly what's happening though, and it's very frustrating. It's going to be good, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. You've got judgment in your favor, and things are going to get easier for you, ironically. You might get a little extra support that you weren't expecting. But when it first shows up, can I get a little bit more on that? The energy is just like, it's very all over the place. High Priestess, and then the Nine of Swords reversed. When it's settled, when you know what's going on, when you figure out what's actually happening, you'll be fine. This is kind of like a progression thing, though, because first of all, it's stressful because you don't know what's going on. Even though there's prosperity coming in, the way it's coming in, I don't know what's happening, and it's bothering me. It's kind of like I don't understand why this is good, and nobody's explaining it, or they can't. I don't know if nobody can or nobody will. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. There's more confusion there. It's either they're still trying to figure out the pieces of the puzzle here, or they're too busy doing what they want to do, or they just don't want to explain it. It could be even partially that. Once you understand what's going on, the stress will relieve. I also get in this total situation, you're going to have a lot of healing. But like, why? The energy, there's a lot. There's more confusion than anything else while it's happening. Was it the Ace of Cups? Oh, the Ace of Cups. And then the Tower. You're not losing anything. I feel like I was worried that I was going to lose something because of this situation. I had it under control. It was set out a certain way. Something crazy started to happen. It changed, whether I liked it or not. When it comes in together, getting hiccups crazy. When that moment happens, that is very unnerving because I feel like I'm going to lose control of what I'm doing. I've been doing good for a really long, well, not a really long time. I've been doing good for a while, and I'd like to keep it. And my first fear is that now I've lost it. That's not what's going on. I feel like you're getting some support. You're going to lock it in even better than it was. The healing comes in with the Ace of Cups and then the Tower upside down, which is telling me there's some type of reformation here that is actually giving you more longevity than you originally had. You may have felt like the original plan was going to hold you for quite a while, but it's kind of like there was problems there. This reformation took care of those problems. Maybe problems that you didn't realize were there. So we're trying to get to the end here. Doing a lot of dice today. Some days I don't do a lot of dice. Today I am, though. Ten of Pentacles, that's good. And the Empress, okay. Empress reversed. Somebody's giving up something. I don't feel bad about the Empress reversed, which is strange because that's not usually a good thing. Somebody's walking out. Somebody's walking out. I don't understand why they're walking out, but they are walking out. I don't think it's bad. They don't want to be a part of this anymore. They feel like this is too much. Somebody's walking out. They have other things going on. At first, it's weird because it's like a bittersweet thing. I don't think they're gone. I just feel like they're walking out of this situation. So, if there's something you do with this person and you like them, you're still going to see them. They're just not going to be a part of whatever this is. So, if you were like, say you used to do bike ride with them once every Friday, something like that. You'll still see them for other things, you just won't be bike riding with them. That's the best analogy I can give you. It's very weird, because I feel like I'm replacing that with something else. Whatever that time was, they're off doing their thing, you're going to go do something else. And you got some really strong ties going in there. I feel like the grieving coming in is like the fact that that person, they went and did something else, but I do feel like you really cared about them. You still do. I don't think they're gone from your life, but like whatever you were doing with them, you did like doing it with them. And then the door's open, like whatever you want next. I feel like this is here because it's saying this is specific to you, what you're going towards. This is something you've been wanting. This is something you've been creating. So this is something coming forward that you've been creating. So it's almost like we had to kind of move some things out of the way so we could free up your space and open up some doors. So, you know, we cleaned out some rooms here. We didn't throw it away, but we kind of maybe sold some stuff, did the garage sale thing, if you will. And then we're going to open up so you can get more stuff out there. A lot of good things, a lot of good healing here. I feel like part of it is just like the players are changing a little bit. Not like they're going away. It's not like you're not seeing them anymore at all. But, for example, if this is somebody you normally work with, maybe they're doing a different job, a different function. So you're not working with them anymore. You're seeing them once in a while. You're talking to them once in a great while, but you're not seeing them like you used to. This is how this is all reforming. Again, it's judgment in your favor. Again, I keep getting with this manifestation card. This is something you wanted, something you've been wanting to happen, and now it's happening. And it's kind of like the universe has moved things out of the way, moved it back around, and now it's reformed it so you can have something that you have always wanted or wanted for a long time. The energy just keeps flowing fast. There is stress with it. I don't think I missed anything because I feel like you are stable. Something tosses it up in the air. Something really good comes in. It's stressful at first. Once you figured it out, you do like it. But somebody who used to hang out with a lot is not going to be around as much. They're not totally disappearing. They're just not going to be around as much. That's all. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.